All right, let's talk about a really powerful alternative to that old just think positive advice we've all heard. It's called the certainty method. And really, it's all about making a huge shift from just hoping your dreams will happen to absolutely knowing they already have.
You know how it is, right? You're feeling stressed or worried, and someone tells you to just think positive. But does it ever feel, well, a little fake? Kind of like you're just trying to slap a happy sticker over your real feelings? If you've been there, you are definitely not alone.
In fact, there's a perfect analogy for this. Trying to force positive thoughts when you feel the exact opposite, it's literally like putting a smiley sticker on a broken toy. Sure, it might look a little more cheerful on the surface,
But the toy is still broken underneath. Nothing has actually changed. The worry, the doubt, that core issue, it's all still there. You haven't fixed a thing, you've just covered it up for a second. And guess what? Your brain knows it.
And that right there, that's what we can call the positivity trap. It's this endless cycle of trying to force yourself to be happy, and frankly, it's why so much traditional self-help advice feels absolutely exhausting.
So why doesn't it work? Well, it's pretty simple, really. Your words are saying one thing, but your feelings are screaming another. And your brain, well, it always listens to the real signal, your inner emotion. Here's the most important part. Your inner world creates your outer world. And constantly fighting your real feelings with fake words, it's just tiring.
So if all that forced positivity is the trap, what's the escape route? This is where something totally different comes into play, the power of certainty. And this is a huge shift, okay? It's moving away from trying and stepping into knowing.
So what even is certainty? Well, it's not some loud, hyped-up excitement. It's a calm, quiet, deep-down knowing that what you want is already a done deal. Think about it like this. If someone asks for your name, you don't get all excited or have to convince yourself. You just know it. That calm, matter-of-fact feeling, that is certainty.
And this chart just lays it out crystal clear. Positive thinking is all about trying hard. It's about hoping something happens someday. But certainty? That's about feeling calm. It's about knowing it's already mine. One is a constant, tiring effort. The other is just easy.
Okay, so this leads us to a really cool idea. The engine that makes certainty work so well. It's a concept called collapsing time. And it's all built on that principle we just talked about. Your inner reality is what actually shapes your outer world.
I absolutely love this analogy. Your mind is the projector, and your life is just the movie screen. Simple as that. Whatever you're playing inside, the feelings, the beliefs, that state of being, that's what gets projected onto the screen of your reality. So you want to change the movie? You've got to change the film in the projector first.
And here is exactly how you change that film. The time collapse method basically flips everything upside down. Instead of looking forward and hoping something will happen, you look backward and you remember it as if it already did. You're literally turning your future dream into a past memory. Okay, so how do we actually do this? Let's get practical. We're going to break down the 5 simple steps to start remembering your future.
But first, you've got to understand why this works. And it all comes down to this one mind-blowing fact about your brain. Neurologically, your brain lights up in almost the exact same way whether you're remembering something that really happened or just imagining it with intense detail. That's the loophole we're about to use.
So here's the 5-step plan. First, just notice how you're feeling right now. Acknowledge it, but don't let it run the show. Second, create your future memory. And don't make it the big dramatic moment. Make it a normal, casual moment after it happened. Third, from that future point, look back in time and fill in the details. What did you see, hear, feel? Fourth, and this is key, aim for a feeling of calm relief, not wild excitement. Calm says it's done. And fifth, as you're falling asleep, just replay that memory over and over to really lock it into your subconscious.
Here's a perfect example, say, for finding love. Just notice the language. It's not, I really hope I meet someone soon. It's, I remember the day we met. It's reflective, it's calm, it's treated like a settled fact. That is the tone you're going for. Now, this isn't just a little exercise you do before bed, right? The real magic happens when you start weaving this feeling of certainty into your normal, everyday life. Think of it this way. If you owned a mansion, you wouldn't walk around all day shouting, I have a mansion, I have a mansion. You'd just live in it. It would feel totally normal. That's the goal here.
Your dream should feel so normal, so integrated into who you are, that it stops being this big thing you're desperately begging for. And this right here, this is your new secret weapon for your day-to-day. The next time you catch yourself thinking, I hope this works, or I want this so bad, just gently interrupt it. Just think to yourself, oh, right, I remember when that happened. It's a tiny shift, but it instantly pulls you out of that feeling of lack and right back into a state of certainty.
Honestly, if you only take one single thing away from all of this, please let it be this. This one sentence has the entire method packed inside it. Stop hoping for your dream. Start remembering your dream.
And let's be absolutely crystal clear about this. This is not the same stuff you've tried before. This isn't forcing yourself to be positive. It's not wishing on a star. This is embodying the calm, quiet, and incredibly powerful state of certainty. So I'm going to leave you with a question. As you go about the rest of your day, and especially as you get ready for sleep tonight, just ask yourself this: what will you remember tonight? The power isn't in hoping for it to happen tomorrow. It's in knowing it's already done today.